Hi everyone, my name is Mina Simone and I am the founder and executive producer of Black Girl Politics. Black Girl Politics is a show for all marginalized communities to come together and to use their voices to bring social awareness to our communities and culture. To know that their voices are meant to be heard and that they have meaning and purpose. It's to inspire others and to motivate others to step outside their comfort zones and their social norms, to just broaden their horizons and prosper in life. I feel that our generation is so connected and interconnected through social media, but for some reason there's just certain gaps between us that need to be filled. And those gaps are filled with ignorance due to lack of exposure, and I want to fill in those gaps with my journey to Europe. In Europe, I will be exploring 9 different countries and interviewing different guests on the shadows and the highlights of their cultures and their countries. I want to push the boundaries and break the glass ceiling, whether it's taboo topics of prostitution, recreational use of drugs, or mental health. I want to be able to see how their country and culture shaped them and who they are, and how that identity created their perception of us and our generation and us as Americans. I want to be able to fill in those gaps of communications between all of us and taking out the social media aspect and actually starting the conversation to make progress in each of our communities and with ourselves. I feel like as millennials that we oftentimes forget what's going on in the world around us, and that we're so caught up in our social comfort zones that we need to look outside of ourselves and to see what's really going on, and to do that is just to leave and take the time to reflect. The only time that you can see what's really going on in the situation is for you to remove yourself from it, or else you'll never actually see what's going on. A lot of time our generation is just making memes and just saying things on Instagram or Facebook, but more times than not our voices aren't being heard. And that's only because we're only saying it to each other, and we need to branch out for each other, with each other, to really bring our community close together. All the proceeds donated will be going to absolute needs, whether that's food, shelter, and transportation, as well as production equipment, so that I can bring the best quality visuals and experience to you. I will be putting together a website for Black Girl Politics, and you'll be able to go on this journey with me through daily vlogs. I really will be trying to make it as hands-on as possible, so whether you're seeing me just eating and lounging around talking to the locals, or actually interviewing certain guests on the different politics in their culture. I want to make this as inspirational and motivational as possible to show that other people in our community that you don't need to have an extravagant budget to go on a very spiritual, personal journey in each country, and to be able to have that exposure to different things. If you'd like to know more about the show, I left links in the description below for what the show is, some of our segments, and an actual get to know me if you want to know me a little better and what this actually means to me.